This video tutorial I will explain introduction of Lompoc and how to install Lompoc in Eclipse. Lompoc is a very handy tool for minimizing the boilerplate code, as well as it provides a lot of other features like lazy loading, thread safety, or immutability. This is the reason it is very popular among the developer community. Lombok is an open source library, basically standalone jar, which is capable of doing magic in automating boilerplate code generation for any Java class. And if Lombok is in class path, it can easily get rid of all getters and setters methods, class constructors, hash code, and equal methods, and many more by just adding couple of annotations in the class. Inside Eclipse Workspace, I have put Lombok demo, which is Maven project. I am opening a pom.xml file, and here you can see I have included the dependency of Lombok, and the version is 1.18.20. And here I have included the plugin related to Lombok. Now what I will do is I will import this Maven project in Eclipse. And it is importing the Lombok demo project, and here you can see it is downloading Lombok version 1.18.20 jar. And project is imported successfully, and here you can see user.java. Here I have defined the class user. It has three fields: name, age, and address. And here I have applied Lombok related annotations. And inside main method, I am creating user1 and setting the name, age, and address, and printing the user1. And here I am creating user2 using builder pattern and printing the user2. And you can see it is showing compile time error because Lombok is not installed in this particular Eclipse. So we will see how to install Lombok in Eclipse so that this compile time error will go off. Click on Project Explorer, and here you can see Maven dependency and Lombok jar. Right click, go to Properties, click on this, and you can find the path where Lombok jar is downloaded. Copy this, and here you can see the Lombok jar. Use Java minus jar and Lombok jar. Enter, and it will open Lombok installer, and it is search the IDE which is there in my system. So I want to install Lombok in Eclipse, which is there in the T colon. So this checkbox is selected. Click on install or update. Here you can see the installation is successful. Lombok has been installed on the selected IDE installations. Quit installer. You have to close and open the Eclipse again. And now you can see after Lombok is installed in Eclipse, the compile time error is gone. Go to help, click on about Eclipse IDE, and here you can see Lombok has been installed. Once Lombok is installed, inside Eclipse folder, you can see lombok.jar, and also you can see in eclipse.ini file, the Java agent has been added and point to Lombok jar. We all have to generate the Java bean pattern heavily in day-to-day work, and it has become so popular that all the IDEs has given feature to generate getters and setters. But once generated by IDE, the issue is we need to carry those code in the whole lifetime of the project, and we need to maintain those, and also it increases the line of the code of the whole project. With Lombok, we need to add few annotations in the class and we are done. To generate getters and setters, we need to add these annotations like getter and setter at the class level. Using Lombok, we can easily generate the constructors, both no argument constructor and constructor with fields. Using the annotation no aux constructor, we can generate implicit no argument constructor. And using the annotation required aux constructor, we can add required field constructor. To make a field is required, we need to add annotation non-null in the field. And we can easily add a default implementation of toString method, equal method, and hashcode method by adding the annotations toString and equals and hashcode in the class level. We can easily add a builder pattern in our code using Lombok. We don't have to write a separate builder class. Lombok will generate the builder along with fluent setter-like methods by simply adding builder annotation in the class level. Here you can see the user class and it has three fields: name, age, and address. Using non-null annotation, I have mentioned this name and address fields are required fields, and it is showing compile time error in setter methods. So we will add annotation. Before that, I will open outline. So currently you can see name, age, and address is there along with main method. Now I am adding annotations getter and setter, and you can see setter methods for name, age, and address is created, and getter methods for name, age, and address is created once I added this getter and setter annotations. And also you can see the compile time error is gone. Next I am adding three annotations which are related to constructor. The first one is no aux constructor, and here you can see no argument constructor is created. The second one is required aux constructor, and here you can see the required fields are name and address, and corresponding constructor is created. And next one is all aux constructor, and you can see the constructor with all the fields name, age, and address, this one. Next I am adding toString annotation, and here you can see toString method has been created. Next I am adding equals and hashcode annotation, and here you can see three methods has been created: equals, can equal, and hashcode. Now I am adding the code to create the user using builder pattern. And here you can see we got a compile time error. Now we will add the builder annotation to resolve this compile time error. And now you can see the compile time error is gone and builder method is created. Now we will run this program and see the output. And here you can see user 1 is created with this details and user 2 is created with these details. Here you can see some more annotations which are related to Lombok: data, delegate, synchronized, SL4J and cleanup, that you can check and use that. Here we will see delomboking or how to roll back Lombok from the project. Think about the scenario where you had decided to take advantage of Lombok and already added lot of annotations, and suddenly due to some change in the decision makers in the project, you have been asked to stop using Lombok and need to go with the old way of doing things. Now it would not be easy task at all to revert all the annotations that has been added with the boilerplate code. To do that, Lombok itself has provided some steps by which we can easily replace the annotated source code by the Lombok generated classes. We will see how to do that. Select Project Explorer and inside Maven dependency, select Lombok jar, click on Properties and select Java source attachment. Copy this path. Copy the source. Place it here. Then open the command prompt. Then we have to use this command java minus jar, then lombok jar, then dlombok, then the source folder which we copied, this one, then minus d, then the destination location. Enter and it ran successfully. And here you can see source dlombok is created. Here you can see the user class where all the Lombok related annotation has been removed and old way of code is updated. Here you can see getter and setter methods are created. Here you can see equals method is created and hash code method is created. So this way we can do the delomboking. Next we will see how to uninstall Lombok from Eclipse. Close the Eclipse instance. Then use this command java minus jar, then lombok jar. Enter. And here you can see Lombok is installed in Eclipse which is there in the D drive. You can see the symbol here. Select that particular Eclipse, click on uninstall. and uninstallation is successfully done. Now open the Eclipse. Now you can see compile time error related to Lombok because we have uninstalled Lombok. You can get Java source code link for each video in the description section of the video. Here you can see the description section. Click on show more, and here you can see the Java source code links. Click on these links to get the Java source code.